Hello, church family. So as you know, our theme this week for VBS is becoming disciples. And in order to spread our talents and our gifts in the world as disciples of Jesus, we need energy. So our snack for this week is energy bites or energy balls. And I'm going to show you how I like to make them. So you can find this page in your packet, which has all of the ingredients and the recipe procedure. You could also click in your PDF version of the packet. If you click the image, it'll take you right to the page online that has the recipe and instructions as well. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to add is old-fashioned oats. And I'm going to double the recipe because I have a lot of people in my household that really love these energy bites. So the recipe calls for 1 cup, but since I'm doubling it, I'm going to be adding 2 cups. So 2 cups of old-fashioned oats. Now the next thing on the recipe is shredded coconut. And what I really like to do is toast my coconut. So you can see I just had a little pan and I toasted my coconut on the stove. And so I'm going to add that next. The next thing you're going to want to add is the peanut butter. So I've measured out 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Again, I'm doubling the recipe, so if you just want to make a smaller batch, use half a cup of peanut butter. I'm going to add that. You can use crunchy, creamy, it's up to you. These are your energy bites, and you can make them however you would like to. All right. The next thing I'm going to add are my chocolate chips. So I've got 1 cup of chocolate chips. If you're making the smaller batch, only use half of them. Then I'm going to add my chia seeds. Now the recipe also calls for some ground flaxseed. I'm actually going to leave that out and I'm going to double the chia seeds in my recipe. But again, make them however you like them. And then the last 2 ingredients are vanilla extract and honey, which I have combined already, and I'm just going to add into my big mixing bowl. All right. So I've got all the ingredients in there, and I'm just going to mix it all up. And make sure all that peanut butter and all those oats are really solidly mixed together. I used to love eating these energy bites before school in the morning or before big track meets or sporting events. These are really awesome to kind of have prepared in your fridge or freezer and take on the go. All right, so as you can see, everything is pretty well mixed up in my bowl. And what you're going to do next, and now this step is really important, before we form our balls, we're going to add this mixture to the fridge for about 1 or 2 hours. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to add my mixture to the fridge and Energy Bites video. So after our energy mix was sitting in the refrigerator for about an hour or 2 hours, I've washed my hands, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to reach into your mixture and grab just a small little handful. You could use a spoon or a measuring utensil if you want to make them all the exact same size. But then I'm just going to squish them into a nice quarter-size ball about that big or so, and you can see I've made a couple of them already, and that's all you're going to do. You're just going to keep balling these energy bites up, and then you can store them in the fridge and they'll last for about a week, or you can freeze them for up to about 3 months. Like I said, they're a perfect snack to take on the go or to have for breakfast or before you go and work out. Anything like that, and so I hope you enjoy your energy bites.